Hello, and welcome back to Tropico 5. Today we're going to play the second mission, Special Relationship, and our objective is to export raw resources while dealing with unexpected taxes. So this mission we have to play on the island Bao Bao. The previous mission we played on Capo de Fortuna, and that's the way the campaign works. So you select an island, and the other mission you have to play on the other island, and you keep switching back and forth between those two islands. So let's get started.
At last, some recognition. I've always wanted to be part of a secret fraternity bent on world domination. Hey, they even got me appointed governor of a new island just to show what they can do. Now it's time for the hazing ritual. My new brethren want me to befriend the U.S. president. The order wants to spread its influence throughout the Americas, and I have been chosen to do it. Making friends with the Yankees is not my forte, but I'm sure I will master the skill in no time.
Welcome to your new island, my apprentice. The Order needs you to earn the U.S. President's friendship. Your friend Penultimo could probably help. He knows how to get under a person's skin in no time.
So previous episode, we joined the Secret Order, and this is our mentor in the Secret Order. And we want to spread our influence throughout America. And to do that, we have to make the US President visit us. He has to like us. And for him to visit us, we have to show that we are an economic powerhouse. And we do that by making some money from exporting goods. So we're going to do that. So what does this island look like? So we are again a colony. Previous episode we got our independence, but on this island is a colony. So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna get our independence once again. I got the silver package again.
Has come up with a most ingenious plan to defeat our enemies. We will send them food and then conquer them once they have become fat and lazy.
Because we are a colony again, we have to do what the crown says. Otherwise, he will fire us as a governor when our mandate expires. So I have to build one ranch, and otherwise my mandate won't be extended, right? So what do we have? We got Teamster office, construction office, plantation, and some houses. So let's again start with a nice little town square, because it just looks nice. And then let's take a look. So this is corn. I don't want a plantation here. We're going to move that plantation. I think we're going to move it just back over here. So let's build some plantations, because we have to make money from exports, right? So we need some plantations that can make us some money. We also have to make a cattle ranch. So, but I'm going to start with some plantations. So what we can do is we can do like, so this needs to be corn. This has to be corn. Where can we plant some corn? Some corn goes perfectly there. You can also get some bananas. 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 Also maybe some pineapples, right? But let's not do the pineapples yet. So I'm just going to wait a little bit with the pineapples. Let's build these plantations. We can also immediately build a ranch. So let's do it. So we have to do a cattle ranch. Oh, we can put one there. So was that a good place to build a cattle ranch? Yeah, it was okay. So let's also build a cattle ranch there. And then I'm going to destroy this plantation, because it's just kind of in the way over here. And I don't like where it is placed. So that's the reason why I can want to get rid of that. Okay, so we built the cattle ranch. And what I'm going to do is, instead of taking a personal gift, I'm actually going to get a mandate extension. Because previous episode, we got into a lot of trouble. It was we almost lost the mission because our mandate was almost expired. So I'm gonna take some mandate extensions this episode. So we also have to take a look. So how many unemployed people do we have even? So we got 23 unemployed people. So we can get some extra jobs. We can put some extra production buildings to produce things. We got enough people that can work in that. So let's do the second mission.
We need more scientists to think important thoughts.
And Evita wants us to build a library again. We got some money, so we can do it. And libraries are also very helpful because we can start researching. And with the research, we can do multiple things. For example, we can get an army. And what we also could do is we can upgrade our plantations so they will be more effective, right? So let's take also a look at the trade. So we can sell some stuff. So we could build some coffee plantations to sell some coffee. That earns a lot of money, coffee. So let's take a look. If you have a place to grow coffee, you could grow it here. Yeah, that looks good. So we can grow some coffee there, and then we can export it to some smugglers, and those smugglers will give us a lot of money. So let's take a look, and then we go here, and we say, smugglers, can you please come and pick up coffee once in a while? And now we have to be careful because we are running out of money. So now is not the time to spend anymore. We just have to wait. We get some extra ships that pick up some goods that we sell. But there's a ship coming, Victoria, and it's coming to pick up a whole bunch of stuff that we have produced. And I think we can also finish this mission if this ship arrives and picks up the goods. Yeah, so we did it.
Economic performance is most astounding. It almost looks like you did that specifically to challenge me.
So we impressed the US president with all the goods that we exported. We shown him that we are an economic powerhouse. Now he is coming to visit us. We also have people working in the library. Very good. We also got 2 new tasks.
Rollicking love life has led to an unexpected pregnancy.
So an unexpected pregnancy has happened. One of our family members had a little bit too much fun. And now we have to handle it without causing too much of a scandal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a Catholic mission in 9 months. So we're going to have a quick wedding.
Stage 1 of His Majesty's plan has been initiated. All colonies.
The fastest way to bond with someone is to drink with him. The way to the heart is through the stomach, and that is why I will never come to your office without a bottle.
So we have to export some meat for His Majesty and the US President. We have to earn his friendship. And we do that by gambling because he is a fan of gambling.
Okay.
And here we go. So this is the first gamble that we're going to take.
There is no way you can export agricultural products on a large scale with all the taxation and regulation from that crown of yours.
This is the first of the 3 wagers that we have to do with the President of the United States. And we have to make $10,000 worth of product from agricultural products. So we got some bananas, we got some plantation, we got some corn. And I don't know if these also count as agricultural, the meat and the milk.
Crown has decided to impose a real estate tax on Tropico. My friends at court hinted that Ila Rojo was behind the idea. I do not know how they will profit from it, but you will surely suffer.
Okay, and this guy is telling us that we have to pay taxes for every building that we own. Okay, well, whatever, I don't care. So we have to build a Catholic mission, let's do that. And we could also immediately... I'm not going to do that. I want to also build an opera house, so they have a place to entertain themselves, the citizens. But I'm not going to do that yet. No, I'm not going to do that yet. Let's just wait a little bit. No. Let's just build this first. Building too many things at once is also not very smart. So that's why I'm not going to do it. And what I also... I don't have a lot of time. So what I wanted to do... I want to move the Teamster and the construction office to over here. I don't like the way they're placed here. So we're going to move these two buildings to over there. We got some extra money from the crown. What we also could do is we can increase the budget of the dock. And if you increase the budget of the dock, I think ships arrive more often. We got a lot of money.
All animals became quiet. A light shone through the skies, and La Chupacabra herself went to the crib and bowed to the infant. At least, that is what we will write in the history books.
So we built a Catholic mission, and now a child is born, and it is now part of our dynasty. So we can choose its skill, and I'm going to go with foreman. So it's a lady. Let's fit her into some cool looking clothes. Okay, I like the way she is dressed here. She looks like foreman, someone who would work. Let's do that. So she looks exactly like Hortensia. Marita looks... They have the same clothing. But anyway, it's good enough. I don't really care that much about how they look.
Freedom will never simply be given to us. We must take it by force. We need to train our own soldiers. Soldiers that are ready to fight and die for our homeland.
Yeah, we will do that eventually. So now what we can do is we have enough money to move the Teamster office and the construction office. That's what I'm gonna do. Then we can destroy these two.
Great news.
And then we research something.
Food in the empire, the king has organized a royal cook-off. We must show him that Tropican cuisine is the best cuisine.
So there's a cook-off, a cooking competition organized by the king himself, and we can send someone to compete in that cooking competition. So we can send a dynasty member. That one will increase food prices. We can send that one officer, the person that pops off when you research something. He is really terrible at cooking, so we are letting the king win that cooking competition, and we will get a mandate extension. Or we can send a personal chef, so someone who is professionally trained, and we will show them how well we are at cooking and increase the pride of the people of, I forgot the name of this island, but of this island. So I'm going to send that one officer that is really terrible at cooking, because I want some mandate extension until we get a personal army. When we get an army, we can try to become independent. But before I have an army, I'm just going to get mandate extensions. And there we go. Got this. So we can get rid of that office. And construction office, we're waiting for that. So this also going well. There, another ship arrived. And here we go. So we got another mission.
Anyone can try to grow something. Try making money out of large-scale cattle products. Now there's a tough, smelly challenge. What do you say?
We are still trying to complete the first wager, but we already got another wager. So in this wager, we have to export some cattle products. And we do that by, we already have a cattle ranch, and if we export the product produced by the cattle ranch, we will complete this wager. So we already made a little bit of progress.
I'll give you that, buddy. Let's drink to your success.
We exported enough agricultural products to win the first bet, and now we can choose a reward. So I'm gonna go with the trade routes. So let's see what kind of trade routes we got. So we can export some meat and also some logs. So I might even do that. That's a lot of money that we can get. So let's do some logs. So what we can do, we can go here. We can build a logging camp over here. And these guys will chop down some trees and we will produce logs. And those we can export to the Americans. But to do that, we also need a second dock. So let's also build a second dock. Okay.
The Crown introduced budget cuts under the share the weight of the Crown plan, which somehow led to the increase of the real estate tax.
And now we have to pay even more tax. Yikes. So let's also maybe get a second ranch. So we can also get a second cattle ranch, right? To win this even faster, because I'm imagining the longer it takes to finish this mission, the more tax we're gonna have to pay. So it is just better to finish faster. So let's do that.
It has come to the Order's attention that the favor of the Crown has shifted away from you, and this endangers your current mission. I have pulled considerable strings to find a way out of this situation.
Our objective for this mission is to befriend the US President. And if we befriend him, we will increase our influence in the US, and the Order will also benefit from that. But apparently someone is trying to interfere with our mission, and they are making the Crown increase the tax rate. So we are having to pay more and more taxes. So what is Leon doing? He's going to try to uncover who is making the Crown increase the tax rate, and hopefully find a solution so we don't have to pay that much tax anymore.
There is a way around the real estate tax. You, of course, will have to do your part. The Order does not want you to rely on us for everything. The Order provides the guidance, and you provide the effort.
Leon has found the people that were causing the real estate tax to rise, and if you bribe those people, we can suspend the tax. So we have to pay for it with our own money in a Swiss bank account. You can't bribe people openly, so we can't use the island money. This is being observed, and it can lead back to us. So we have to do it behind the scenes with the money in a Swiss bank account. So yeah, let's do it. Let's suspend the tax. So now we will be able to earn way more money. Yeah. So what we also can do is we can do an edict. Oh, we can't do that yet. Okay, never mind.
Thanks to your efforts, the revolutionary movement is growing stronger.
Okay, so we researched something new, and now we can get
Great news.
a reward.
Use the muskets, the Crown.
So let's get that reward. Let's implement that reward. Let's get those free guard towers and protect our island. So we lost some money in our Swiss bank account. We can also get that back. How do we get that back? Well, we can issue an edict, and that edict is called building permit. So what does this edict do? It increases the construction cost of all buildings. But a part of that construction cost will be funneled into our Swiss bank account. So we can make money off of building buildings. But I can't do that yet because I haven't researched the necessary tech. So once we get that, I will implement that edict, and we can earn some money in our Swiss bank account and maybe finally upgrade one of our Dynasty members. Oh, we can. It's only 10,000. It was 50,000 before, okay. Well, let's do it. So now our tropical soldiers do even more damage. Okay, cool. Yeah, cool. Okay, and now we got some 2 new missions.
We must do
Throwing some cheap exports on the crop market is easy. Now, a solid resource-based operation is impossible in a backward economy exploited by a so-called motherland.
And this is the 3rd wager. We have to export some raw resources. And raw resources are logs or things that we can mine. So we can also build a mine, maybe. We are already logging, so that's good. What we also can do is we can explore the island a little bit. And if we explore the island, there's this fog of war, right? We can't build in that fog of war. But if we explore it, we can build in that fog of war. Or that fog of war will go away and then we can build on this piece of land. But we first have to explore it before the fog of war goes away. And you do that by clicking on your palace. You can press the explore button. Then you press where you want to explore. So let's see, can we build mines yet? So we got the shovel. So okay, we can build mines. So we can go here, build an iron mine, and earn some money there. I also want a fort, because we got enough money for a fort, so that's good. Then we are earning money, man. So, and we are also slowly completing this, the meat one. Yeah, and she's asking us to build a fort, which I'm already doing. And then because we exported the meat, we can get a reward. Now I want the extra mandate reward. And we also built the second port. So now we can export the logs to the US and A. Maybe even build a 3rd part and export some meat. That might also be good. So let's build also a 3rd port. And then we can export the meat to the US and A and earn some good money, man. Earn some good money. Oh, the Crown has reinstated the real estate tax. Our bribe was not large enough. So we're gonna have to bribe them again. God. That's not fun. That's not fun at all. So yeah, I think we're gonna need that building permit. Or we can get our independence. I don't know if that's possible in this mission. You know, we wouldn't be the first place to get our independence because we don't want to pay real estate tax.
In a flash of brilliance, His Royal Majesty figured.
Thanks to your efforts, the revolutionary movement is growing so.
And then we have to build another ranch, but one for goats. Goats. We can build one over there. So what we also can do is we can improve our ranches. And for example, if we improve this cattle ranch, what happens is effectiveness of every nearby plantation is increased by 10. So if you do that, effectiveness of this banana plantation, and I think this corn plantation should be increased.
His Royal Majesty would like to know more about your island.
This guy wants us to explore part of the island. Okay, so where can we send some guys? We can send them over here. So there's this Mayan building, this Mayan pyramid that we can explore. Looks very cool. And then I'm waiting for this port to be built, so let's set that priority to high. And then we can get an extra trade route, finish these wagers. Yeah, so here we go. So there was one more meat trade route that we could trade on.
Royal Majesty has instructed me to present you with this letter of commendation.
And I'm gonna get a mandate extension again. So we could build some extra military buildings. Or we could also build a lighthouse. So if we build a lighthouse, we get even more trade routes. So maybe
Expedition has made a wonderful discovery, a peculiar, wide-eared marsupial. What shall we name it?
so we explored a part of the island and we can name it now. So I'm gonna name it after one of my Dynasty members. Of course, after Romeo Jefe, right? The head.
Congratulations. Well done. You continue to amaze me. Now let's celebrate your success. You don't really need half the U.S. Army, pal. It actually consists of 37 volunteers at this point. That's all there is.
Okay, so we finished one more wager, the one with the raw resources, and now we do the last one where we have to sell meat and milk, just profits we get from cattle products. There, one tree has been felled. So let's also maybe get like newspaper stand, right, over here. And what I also wanted to do, we can also get an opera house to entertain our citizens. So let's get also one of those.
Well done. Congratulations. Well, what do you know? I like to be proven wrong. It means I get to learn something new.
And this is the last wager, so we can finish that one as well. And then we can go to edicts and get the building permit.
His Majesty is furious. He has just learned that you've begun
Okay, so we also had to hire someone for the lighthouse. I hired a revolutionary, so we get some revolutionary support.
Crown has once again doubled the real estate tax rate, and I know from my vast intelligence network that the governor of Isla Rojo was behind this so-called tax reform. This tip is free, since you can no longer afford my services.
Okay, the real estate tax has been increased again, and apparently the governor of Island Rojo has been messing around behind the scenes to increase our real estate tax. So this guy is suggesting we go to war. I don't think we can go to war.
For the U.S., buddy. But before I go, I cannot help but acknowledge the many things I learned while staying on this beautiful island as your guest of honor.
So Rudy Thompson, the President of America, was happy with his stay, and now he's going back to America. But we won all 3 wagers, so that's good. And that was the mission. Wow, I didn't expect it to end there. Okay, it was pretty fast. So we befriended the US President, and we finished that mission. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like. Also leave a comment, comments really help with the algorithm, and you will be helping me out. And subscribe. Thanks again for watching, and bye bye.